Yay! 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 So, I figured out how to go live. Yes! I'm going to finish this reading in peace without being cut off again. Thank you all for your patience. And if any of you have any insight on why my phone boots me off in the middle of readings, please let me know. It means so much to me. So much to me. So, grounding, we were looking at the Follow Your Light oracles. And that with these decisions, that we are looking at making decisions that align with our life, and that we are divinely supported by our ancestors in this time in making these decisions. Because many of us are homesick, and cosmically so, yearning for the people who really see us. So it's important to be seen. It's important to be embraced and uplifted for the beautiful, magical creatures we are. Because if you're on my channel and you're watching this, then it's so good to be with you. I encourage you on your divine upgrade, on your path, on your soul's mission, in your magic. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful when you rise and shine. And we want to make decisions that nurture that. So I feel really good with this. Trusting the great mystery, bring our ideas to life, make decisions that are going to support these ideas. Let's see what beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Kuan Yin deck has to share with us on the dawn, on the eve of the dawn of a new decade. Jade, the Jade Temple, entered the Jade Temple. This is card number 11. So, the numerology speaks of a gateway. And I love the art of these cards. They're simply stunning. Forgive the glow of my computer. She's so poised and balanced, and I'm going to read the passage from the deck. Kuan Yin, in her temple of peaceful jade, causes all conflict to elevate to higher peaceful resolution. A resolution and healing of any situation that is concerning you is already underway. In fact, you're being asked to begin to feel the relief of that resolution now, so that you can more readily receive the divine solution and blessing of peace from the beloved Kuan Yin when it arrives. Healing in the Jade Temple. You can feel free to close your eyes. For this guided meditation. With your eyes closed, see, sense, feel, or intend that you are sitting in an exquisite temple made of creamy jade. The walls, benches, the altar with carvings and statues are all created from various shades of jade. Green, lavender cream, soft orange, red, and white. On the main altar in the temple, you see a large lotus carved from jade, and you feel great love emanating from this lotus blossom. You sense deep peace and notice that Kuan Yin is standing at the altar behind the lotus, smiling down at you. Say aloud with me. I now call for the peaceful resolution of any situation or struggle that I am involved in, consciously or unconsciously. Through the divine grace of beloved priestess in the Jade Temple, Ma Kuan Yin, may I be a vessel for peace and light in my life. Om Shanti, let there be peace. Om Mani Padme Hum. Allow the energy of the temple, the lotus on the altar, and the beloved Kuan Yin to flow into your aura, take you to a place of peaceful surrender, where solutions will arise and great healing will occur. When you are ready, be aware of your heart and just open your eyes. Send love, send powerful Hawaiian prayer of Ho'oponopono for any situations that we may be in conflict with. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Ho'oponopono. It's a powerful practice. And I'm going to say the prayer of the Jade Temple. You can listen, you can join. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. May all beings know deep peace and blessings of beloved priestess of peace, Kuan Yin. May the heart of all conflict be resolved in the Jade Temple. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Wow. I felt this pierce in my heart. So I know many of us are dealing with wounds in the heart, and sending so much love and so much peaceful resolution to that place within you, within all of us, that is just yearning to be loved, seen, embraced, and accepted. Enter the Jade Temple. Let's see if Mother Kuan Yin has any other oracle messages for us on this. It's 11:11. Make a wish. At least it is in Central Time. Gateway to a new decade. I'm so happy to be sharing with all of you. That is too many cards, Kuan Yin. A chunk of the deck is quite much. Oh, sweet Kuan Yin, what healing messages. We have here the Yellow Tiger Mother, number 13. I love this card. It's so beautiful. I don't know if there's... yes. That is a much better angle. We have here the Yellow Tiger Mother and 14 immortal treasures. Gosh, the artwork on these cards is so lovely. So 13, which boils down to a 4, and we're entering a 4 here. And 5, which speaks of changes. So let's see. 11, 13, 14. Hear the Yellow Tiger Mother. Sometimes we must be strong and hold true, whilst all around us seems to be shifting and changing. The Yellow Tiger Mother Kuan Yin, in her guardian role, is roaring her divine sound within you. She asks you to hear her, to remember that you are a powerful being of light, even whilst you are in the flow with universal forces. Your strong roots help you to be at peace with your truth, standing your ground while your light shines true. Yes, it's not to say that as we rise and shine that there won't be those critics, people with their sticks not ready for you to grow up. You are here to be strong in these times of change and to show up with a kind and compassionate sort of fierceness. Like an unashamed lighthouse in the midst of the ocean. Doesn't care that the storm is raging around it. It is going to be there, shining with light so the ships can come safely home. Some of us are called to be brilliant lights that shine strong and true, even in the midst of change, or in the midst of the word ridicule comes up. Like people sticking their noses up at you. They're like, why are you doing that? Don't worry about them. It's just a reflection of them, not you. You keep shining, boo-boo. You keep being strong and unapologetically you. Everyone else just wishes they could be as brave as you. Because you are brave. Anyone that's here doing the work, showing up, glowing up, realizing that everything that they taught us was a lie, and that everything they told us was a lie or a fairy tale is actually true. You stand for something so strong and so powerful that it shakes the foundations of some people's beliefs. And it's a beautiful thing. So, I'm going to just read the prayer. Kuan Yin, beloved yellow tiger mother, I need courage and strength now to be true to myself and allow my own light to take root and grow. Nurture me with your strength of spirit so that I might realize that I have your strength within me too. It is my strength, my courageous heart. Help me, beloved, now to realize my courage and have peace in my heart. I feel the roar of your courage and strength within me, and I realize that this is my own courage too. Thank you for helping me realize this, beloved tigress. Om Mani Padme Hum. Feel that strength. I had a dance teacher once. You look at all of us in class and you're like, what are you doing looking in the mirror? Lions and tigers don't need to look in the mirror to know that they are beautiful. And it stuck with me like, whoa, like these creatures don't. They know they're innately powerful. They don't need a piece of shiny glass to let them know that they're magnificent. We are magnificent. You are magnificent. And I'm holding that space with you so that we can be courageous. We're being courageous together. I believe in you. Even if you feel like no one believes in you, I believe in you. I believe in your magic. And I believe in the medicine that you have to share with the world. And you need to. Someone on this planet needs you. Or they were born and they're gonna need your messages and your medicine once they come to the present now when they're able to receive it. Many of us are preloading the next generation. And immortal treasures. Our other sweet message from Kuan Yin. You care, and we were just talking about this. Sometimes I don't even need the cards. I like cards. I love the pretty pictures. I love them, so I choose to use them, even though we work together like this. You carry within you precious immortal treasures. They legitimately bring you tears to my eyes. Beloved, whether you're asking your family, beloved, you carry these divine treasures. They exist beyond life and death, belonging to the celestial, heavenly realms of the divine presence within you. It is so true. Kuan Yin Kuan Yin knows. But Kuan Yin now guides you to honor these treasures. The gifts of your soul, which include the ability that you have to transmit healing, Honor yourself as a healer, beloved. Whether formally or informally, your soul brings a special healing light to humanity. You have divine support in your role as a healer, in whatever way, usual or highly unusual. That this is unfolding for you now. And we're definitely reading this prayer. Yes, absolutely. It is the time, beloved. Beloved Kuan Yin, may I feel the compassion that you have for me within the depths of my own being. May I have compassion for myself in the same way I do for others. May I accept and meet my needs for wellness and fulfillment. May I receive healing with grace and gratitude. I open now to fully receive, activate, and shine forth the immortal treasures in my own divine soul. Help me, beloved Mother, to do this with love, trust, and grace. Om Mani Padme Hum. Wow. Many of you, many of us, and hi, yes, I'm an active healer within my community. So you are in the presence of the healer, and I am also in the presence of the healer, because I'm in your presence. And I just want to say thank you for showing up for yourself. Trust your gifts. Whether you're a massage therapist, a physical therapist, a chiropractor, a doctor, a nurse, a mental health doctor, psychologist, or psychiatrist, whichever one you might be. And whether you're a teacher, a counselor of any kind or sort, a service worker, or even just maybe you just consider yourself you. Like you're like me, I don't have a fancy title, and I don't even necessarily know what my gifts are, but maybe you've just known that you've always been special. Maybe you've always known that you didn't quite fit in anywhere. And maybe certain groups throughout your life have let you not nod, careful tail, sorry, baby cat, and lit candle. Maybe this is Nod the wizard, whose emotional support. He's really bringing some emotions. Maybe, just maybe, you finally found a home. Because I've been there with you. I've gone through many, many periods in my life where people have gone out of their way to make me know that I do not belong. The truth is I do belong. I very much belong, and the truth is you belong. You very much belong. But we are coming into our soul tribe, and we are being daring, and we are being bold, and we are choosing to be with people who uplift us and empower us and support us in our goals rather than acting in subversive ways. Because many of us healers and light workers, we've come up against time after time after time very subversive energy. Energies that have tried to pull us from our path, distract us from our path, tell us that we're not good enough, strong enough, having enough letters behind our name. But at the end of the day, we're all one. We're all one. At the end of the day, I know the unknown is known to me. At the end of the day, we're not these third-dimensional bodies at all. They're just our little cars that are divine essence. Oh yeah, you can go play. Absolutely. Thank you. At the end of the day, these are just the little cars that our divine essence travels through life, having experiences in. But this isn't me. I mean, I love this car. This is a great car. I'm very happy with the divine car that this dimension's given me. But at the end of the day, this doesn't define me, as your form doesn't define you. As the numbers or letters attached to our names, we're so much more than that. And in our essence, especially as healers, we can tap into that collective energy and support system whenever we need it. Your angels and ancestors are here cheering us on. We're saying yes to ourselves. We're saying yes to our truths. Despite adversity, burn stories. They were great lessons in them. We learned a lot. We gained a lot of wisdom. We came out of a lot of naivety. That's what this human experience is all about. So we come into new forms of compassion as we just continue on our evolutionary journey of soul-fulfillment. And for healers and light workers and artists alike, in a very, very specific and creative way that we show up in the world. Wow. I love you all. I guess the crux of the message the universe has to us is, we're staying in alignment, we're making choices within our passions, within the things that we love, that is going to bear us the most fruit, the relationships that are going to uplift us the most, and really, really bring us into this new state of radiance, of empowerment, of expression, of rich collaborations. And just know that 10 of Cups fulfillment. It's there waiting for us. So thank you for being with me and jumping through these different videos Because I had the ones I did for my phone before I could figure out the live stream, and then thankfully I figured out the live stream. I will be able to do more of these on occasion, which I'm really, really grateful for. But now I really want to invite you all. I really want to invite you all to relax and get cozy. Now, if you can sit, you can lie down, you can close your eyes, you can have them open, but like any sort of sensory experience, it's helpful to close off at least one sensory input form to heighten the strength of the others. Oh yes, I've got all the baby cats. We have Eva, and behind you is Hulu. Yes, I have all the animals, and they say it is time to go. Is that crazy? We're gonna shake away any tension, fear, any self-doubt. Just release it all into those places that need to be deeply loved. Hold space for that love now. See all hearts opening wide, filling with light, filling with comfort, and a deep sense of being nurtured, and a deep sense of security within oneself, and sense strength and bravery to his heart. With that, hope you cozy. Take time. You don't have to open your eyes right away. In fact, you can stay in the hum of the vibrations a moment longer, just kind of observing how you feel. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel more grounded? Do you feel more connected? Do you feel a greater sense of peace? I hope so. Thank you so much for celebrating and wrapping up the last few intimate moments of 2019 with me and ringing in a most miraculous, blissful, bountiful, beautiful glow up of the year. 2020 is going to be magnificent. Especially when you're bold and you're strong and you're courageous and you trust our gifts. And we don't let any of the naysayers get us down. They may exist. That's fine. We live in a paradoxical polarity of our dimension. But we can stay strong. We can stay strong and true in those gifts that have been so divinely ordained. I'm just sending you all so much love, so much gratitude. Thank you. Thank you so much for believing in me and in my channel, Rose Oracle. I look forward to future gong baths, Kundalini yoga classes with you, sharing my art, and really just seeing what the universe has for us and our gifts. Because we're doing it. We're showing up big, beautiful, powerful ways. And I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this. Your last kiss for 2019, and hopefully you have one right at midnight waiting for you. Until then, may you be infinitely blessed. May resolution soothe and bring solutions in the most divine and delightfully unexpected ways. May miracles abound in your life and in the lives of those you love and care about. Happy New Year. Have a brilliant 2020. And until our next meeting, Satnam, God and Goddess bless. I'll see you soon, bright light.